Let's begin with the first package, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Well packed actually. The first we have is Mighty Max motorized coach passenger car, and those comes with battery, a little corrosion, no big deal. Battery corrosion has gone. Now test. It's not working. I will do a test with 3 volts. Nothing seems to happen. So that means we need to open the gearbox and give some spinning. First we remove 2 screws under the carriage. One from here and one on the other end. And look, now we can focus on the gearbox. Remove this screw. And we have 3 more screws. 1, 2, 3. Next we remove the lever, remove the cover, pull this motor, start spinning the motor. Let's see if it's loose. No, it's not loose. We don't know if this makes noise yet, but we're gonna spin it for a little bit. Once we're done spinning, we can do a test, and it runs. That's good, excellent. Actually, this does have something inside. Can you see this? What is this? I will not take any chances, so I'm gonna change this cog. Then I want to pick a new one from here. Yep, that's much better. Now let's put everything back to the gearbox. If you have some lube, please add the lube then. We continue with the gearbox casing, lever or switch. This cover. I almost forgot the battery terminal. Now we can test the motor. Nice. Yep, nice. While the motor runs in the background, I'm going to cut this build-up hair, carpet hair or whatever. Oh, look at this. We need a new. This one is old. Oh well, I need to put new tires. So I need to remove this beat up old tires, old rings, or whatever you name it. And we're going to put 2 brand new. A lucky buyer who is going to buy this, or whoever bought this in the future. Alright, let's put Mighty Max tender together. Screw down coupler, this part, tiny screws. If you don't have this kind of screwdriver or bit, you can always use a small flat head screwdriver or bit, and you're done. Look, test run, works great, good. Now we have Cranky the Crane. I think I remember this is from a set that, oh, it's broken. But anyways, now we have Caroline, very small. This is not motorized. 2001 freewheeling Caroline. Cool. Tipping car, I don't know. I don't remember if this counts with a little bowls. Anyways, and the next is bolster the barge. Actually, this side looks good. Good decals. Most of the time these decals are torn, but this one is good. Oh, wheels. Freewheeling. This is Tomy 1999 Mattel. Cool. Excellent. Now we have Mighty Max by itself. A little dusty. Okay. Here's one face and the other one. If you didn't know, you can flip it. Flip the part, see the face, the front. That's nice design. Hey, it took me some time to figure out. When I get the first one about years ago, I couldn't figure out how to, you know, to turn. I thought it was loose or something, but that's the way it is. So we have the complete set. And the last, I think is the last Troublesome truck. Nice. Well, that was all for this box. Now let's see the next one. From Irving, Pennsylvania. I think this one does not even have a bubble wrap. We begin with two Troublesome trucks. These are Tomy. They're in good condition. We have Henrietta. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Barely played with. Nice. Next we have Molly. Molly Tomy 2005 does not come with tender. This is Clarabel, part of the Steam Alone set. It's a little longer. And we have another Clarabel. Yes, see right there. It's a little bit bigger, longer. Don't even look the same, but anyways, Clarabel. Then we have oh man, hair. Remove the hair. SC Ruffy. People say Scruffy, but anyway, I see the dot right there, so I think it's SC Ruffy. But if they say it's Scruffy, that's okay. Now we have Thomas the Tank Engine. Tomy, yeah, I think it's Tomy. Yes, nice. No chipped corners. Comes with battery. I assume it's dead. Yep, dead. Remove some dust while we do some test. Fresh battery. Works. Skips a gear. Yeah, this gear right here. It works. Nice. I'ma fix it. Remove two screws. Pull the battery. Now we can pull the motor. Oh, we don't need to do anything with this. It's right here. Yes, see that crack over there? That's the problem. That's done. Now we can remove the rod. Pull it hard. Okay. I'm gonna use the rod only, so I use my riveting tool. Very easy. Here is the old one and this is the new one. So it's not available anywhere. I bought this long time ago and I need to trim down a little bit. Very dangerous. Do not try this at home. But if you want to try, do it under adult supervision. Yeah, power tools are dangerous, and especially if you are using a knife. That looks good. So now we just assemble the set of wheels. Squeeze. Good. Now we can do some test. But before that, I'm going to add some lube to the driving axle. Now we can put the motor back. I hate when I hear the clicking noise from this driving axle, so that's the reason I like to replace all the broken gears. I don't like to sell these items like that on eBay. It's not right, you know. Most of the sellers, they don't care. They just put it for sale and that's it. Look at that. Awesome. Very quiet engine actually. Nice. All right, next. Another Thomas the Tank Engine. Nice. No broken or chipped corners. It does have corrosion. I could say fix it later, but I guess I'm going to replace the part. We have spare part from another donor. In this case, we remove 1, 2, 3 screws, pull everything apart. Still have one more here. That's the tiny one. Good. Now that we are here, let's see if this driving axle actually good. Can be this fixed? Maybe just clean it with white vinegar. Let me see. Well, look at that. Clean. And actually the white vinegar did a good job. It was superficial, it was not in the metal. That's perfect. I'm gonna save this for another one. Before we continue, I will test the motor, see if it works. Ah, noisy. I'm glad I dismantled this entire motor. So if it's noisy, it's in the motor right here. We need to replace the cog. That specific cog is the one. What in the world? Yeah, it's this cog right here that might cause. Yeah, I see there is a lot of wear. See, it came off very easily. It's loose. Anyways, we need to remove and clean all the cogs. Have I ever mentioned that I have these cogs for sale on my store, customtrackmasters.com? I'm selling for 50 pieces each. So there are two different. There's I think it's 10 and 8 tooth cogs. A lot of people get these for their parts. This cog is press fit and it's very tight. Alright, here's the sequence I used to assemble the cogs back. First is the one in the motor, then we have this worm gear. That's the worm gear. Next I have this one with a spring. Make sure you have your lever back. Don't keep it like that because it starts wiggling. So I'll keep it always off. Next is this cog. And the last one, this other cog, driving reduction gear, whatever you want to name it. The spring should go down like that. Now you can add some lube. If you do this the right way, it will be very easy for you to put back the casing. Very easy, see? Nice. Okay, now I add some lube to the driving axle to proceed to do a test. Let's see how it sounds. Can you even hear the gears? I don't hear the motor. Nice, 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 excellent. That means we can put back the coupler, screws. Also these two little weights go there. Spring-loaded middle wheels, and this cover. A tiny screw that goes right over here. Where's my battery? Good. Excellent. Our next model is Dennis. Dennis is Tomy 2005. Looking very good. Nice, I like it. They play a little bit. I can feel this. It's heavy. I think there are batteries inside Dennis. Let's see what's going on. It comes with batteries. I guess batteries should be there. Little loud, not too much, little, but I like to fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the fix and repair. I'm gonna replace. I will replace that cog. So remove this screw. Remember this. You will need them later. Now another 2 screws inside. Then is on these kind of pipes, weight holders, whatever you want to name it. Then we continue with the front screw. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight and try to fix this real quick since I'm not cutting too much, just a little bit. Don't forget these 2 little weights should go back there if in case you drop it or lose them. Remember, they should go back there. Do a little cleaning. I'm gonna try to do this quick. See, let's see if it I can do this without interruptions. Yeah, most of the time it takes me more time to edit a video than if I go the cuts here and there and explaining every step of the way. So it's easy for me just, go ahead. It's kind of tight, but I'm telling you, this is the problem that makes the rattling noise. So I'm gonna be very careful not to cut my fingers. Pull that away. And see, I'm not trying to cut much of this video. And this is the way I used to do this all the time. Alright, let's put this back. Here is the casing or cover. Alright, test. It purrs like a kitten. Nice. How is this thing? It's clean. Alright, let's continue. Then it is ready to go. Need a screw here. Nice. Now I have to assemble back everything. Don't forget that we have one here, 2 screws in the back before we put these little weights. 1, 2, cover. Alright, now we have Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth? I think it's Elizabeth. I forgot the name of this model. Motorized lorry. I don't know if this comes with batteries or not. Let's find out. Comes with battery, but it seems that it's not working. I get a new one. It's working. And barely makes noises. It doesn't make noises. Actually good motorized lorry. I had nothing to fix, just clean. The Evil Diesel 10 look cosmetically good and does not have battery. As you can see, diesel works, needs nothing. That's great. Excellent. Another diesel 10, cosmetical condition, very good, just a little dust, comes with battery, obviously dead, a little bit of corrosion buildup, so we can let's clean it with white vinegar. Here's what happened. I was cleaning and I can see this is broken because you push it back, stays back, so I'm going to break it and I'm going to put some I think spring loaded battery terminal. Looks like someone puts a lot of glue on this part, so I couldn't access, but I finally got access to it. Alright, we're clean the battery compartment. Now we need to drill a hole right here. Please be very careful and do this under adult supervision. If you want to buy these spring battery terminals, you just search Google. You can find them on Amazon or eBay, Alibaba or AliExpress. We are ready to assemble the spring battery terminal to attach it to the chassis. Now the problem is that the leg is very short and I'm going to weld a piece of wire. We are done with that part. Now we just slide the wire there. Next, we install the rivet. Grab my riveting tool. 1, 2, boom. See? Good. Excellent. Next, I'm just going to try to wrap it around. 1, maybe 2. Solder it. There is, that is done. Alright, I'll do a test, see if it runs. Yes, it works. Works. Works great, excellent. Alright, let's put the wheels back and this cover. Good. Excellent. Fix it. That's great. That's another diesel 10. Make sure if you are checking my website, check there is always a picture if this has been fixed or any of those engines have been I replaced any spring battery terminal. I have a picture attached on the listing. Another Thomas the Tank engine, Tomy. Good condition, looks nice. No batteries, no corrosion. Let's put a fresh battery. And it runs smooth. That one actually runs very smooth. Nothing needs to be fixed on this Thomas the Tank engine. Excellent. Very nice, clean. And the last we have a Tomy Edward, missing battery cover. Looks decent. I see no response. Wires look okay. I don't know if something wrong with the motor inside. So let's inspect it. Now, since this is very old, it might break anything. No, maybe not. I need to be very careful. This is kind of very solid, hard plastic that is very old. You take the risk of breaking it. Actually, you're lucky if you don't break it. Sometimes you break it. So okay, once we access the motor, oh, looks very dirty. A lot of here's the part we need to be very careful. I hope I don't break it. Okay, no, it did not break. At least the model is complete. It's not chipped in any way. 2 more screws here. Oh, I hope it don't break again. Taking the risk. Okay, cool. It didn't break. This is one of the you need to be very careful. I'm afraid to break it. I don't want to break it. These models are kind of expensive right now. Even if it's broken, missing battery covers or anything, it's about 40-50 bucks each of these models. Yeah, check for yourself on eBay. Plus shipping, plus taxes, plus hidden fees. Let me tell you, this company, you know what I'm talking about, does have some hidden fees that at the end you paid a lot for these models. Any item you buy on that on that place, I know you guys know, at the end you pay over 20-30% more with taxes and hidden fees. And they say they don't have any hidden fees. They do. Well, anyways, if you want to save, just check my website, customtrackmasters.com. There you can see big difference. save in the prices. 3 bolts, and this model is not running. That means I need to open the gearbox and do some motor spinning. This part is kind of delicate. I need to be very careful. Remove this. Right, here's the thing. I need to spin this motor. I hope that works. Now we can try. No, it's not responding. Motor is running. That's good. I don't know if the wires are good or no. I need to check. Yeah, I removed the 3 volts. I have the battery here and it's running. That means the original wires are good and just needed a little spinning. Excellent. Alright, as I mentioned before, you start assemble first the motor, then the next gear, cog. Let me tell you, I've seen this in the opposite direction and it works sometimes. It's different manufacturers, but that's the way it goes. Next we have the long shaft gear cog with the worm gear. Next is this spring loaded cog or gear. And the last one goes like that. Lube has been added. Let's not forget the weight and the cover. Testing, it's working excellent. Okay, we are ready to put the wheels. You know what, those wheels are very old and I will put new ones. How about that? Fresh, big difference. Weights are in place. Now the little wheels and this set. Chassis cover. Testing, it is working excellent. Final touch, we do not have the battery cover, but we do make some resin casting battery covers. Fits perfect. No, it is not the original. See the imperfections? That's a resin casting battery cover. Excellent. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Some Q&A questions coming soon.